So it's been a little bit since I've vlogged. I've been crazy busy. I had Memorial Day weekend, which I had every intention of vlogging. I'll insert a few clips though here. Okay, so basically for Memorial Day weekend, I went on Cape to spend some time with my friends, Fran and Nikki. Friday morning, I went down Thursday night to just do a quick little walk around the country club, and then we got some bagels, and this is me actually testing out a brand new photo app that I just got. So it's called like Flow, I think, and you can just take videos that already have like a filter on it. So I worked from home from Nikki's house on Cape that day, so it was so nice. I love doing that, so that was so fun. And then the next day we obviously were at our hotel and we got Black Dog coffee. We stayed at Shipwrecked on Falmouth and it was so beautiful outside. We really lucked out on weather. It was just so stunning, and I just loved everything that had to do with, you know, being on Cape, and I love Falmouth so much, especially Falmouth Heights. So then the next day we went on the Vineyard, and that was, oh wait, no. Same day we went to the Vineyard and we just took the Island Queen ferry, and it was such a lovely experience. It was so beautiful outside. We were able to lay out and obviously having some fun on the boat. Like, it was just so much fun, and I just love these girls so much with my whole entire heart. So we went to Nancy's, which is on Oak Bluffs. So we went there. So that was really fun. And then the next day we went to the Cape Cod winery, which was so stunning and beautiful. Like, absolutely adored our experience there. I got a white sangria as well as a frosé. It was so much fun and such a lovely weekend. My arms hurt so bad from my bar class this morning. Anyways, so yeah, I had Memorial Day weekend and I've been crazy freaking busy at work. So I just like haven't had the time to vlog, to be honest. I went to the gym this morning and did this bar workout because on my app that I used to do all my workouts on, called MadFit, they released like a bar class, or sorry, a bar series. So I did that and it was crazy hard. So my arms kind of hurt, but I really enjoy it. And now I'm just on a walk so that I can get my steps in. I think so. Last night I had such a busy day at work, and I was like, my dad and I had just gone on a walk because I didn't get my 10K steps in. So as soon as I got home, I literally showered and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take a 40-minute nap, because obviously it's gonna take me some time to fall asleep. And as soon as my head hit the pillow, I literally fell the hell asleep. So I'll put my like Oura Ring stats up here because I literally got such a good night's sleep. I must have just been so exhausted. But I typically text Kyle good night. Kyle's my boyfriend, if you guys are new here, of almost 10 years now in October. And he was like, are you okay? Like, did you fall asleep? Because the last thing I texted him was, I'm gonna go shower and I'm really tired. I just got super tired. So at least I like hinted that I fell asleep. But yeah, that's just like so unlike me. So I just feel so like jumbled this morning and feel so like out of my routine. Just going for a walk because it's freaking beautiful outside. It's like 65, and this weekend's actually supposed to be beautiful, which is amazing because the weather in Mass kind of sucks, honestly, during this time of year. So very happy about that. Just, you know, getting my steps in and enjoying the weather while I can. So if you guys didn't know, I broke my favorite sunglasses, which you guys know. Those are my Ray-Bans, like the darker ones with the gold rims. I stepped on them while I was rushing, getting ready for the Cape on Memorial Day. So my dad took them to the mall, and I guess he was able to get me a brand new pair, which are just being shipped. But for now, I'm just using these ones that Kyle got me like a million years ago. So that's kind of like the update on everything. But sorry I keep like moving you guys. It's just my arms really hurt from my workout this morning. But I do want to vlog for you guys because I have nothing to edit, I think. I don't know. I really don't remember what I got before Memorial Day. I'm on the route back home, and I will talk to you guys once I'm back because, yeah. Talk to you guys in a bit. My body hurts. I did a bar class this morning, but not like the one up from Focus. I did it from like my app that I use. Bar's fucking hard.
It is. It's an awesome workout though. Keeps you long and lean.
My whole body hurts.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite formats.
Do you teach it?
Yep.
My mommy teaches it.
Yep. It'll go with me.
Why?
No makeup and my eye patches on.
I think girls look better without makeup, but that's just my opinion. So obviously it's been a minute since I've opened up my camera. I already told you guys on my walk, I went to Memorial Day I went to Cape for Memorial Day. Me and my best friend Nikki and Fran just did a little girlies weekend. Basically, Nikki lives on the Cape, and well, during the summer, and we are trying to make it a tradition to go every Memorial Day. So we did that. Saturday we went to the vineyard, and then what did we do? Sunday we went to a winery, which was so fun. It was my first time ever going to a winery, so that was really cool. Monday I like kind of rushed home because I just wanted to get home, to be honest. Just had my greens. Clearly I got some color, which is wonderful for me. And then Tuesday I had a charity event that I had to go to. So obviously like I just couldn't vlog that day because I was literally out from like 10 a.m. to like 9 p.m. It was literally like a 12-hour day. Making my coffee. I'm running a little behind this morning, which is funny because I literally went to sleep at like 7 p.m. unwillingly, mind you. I wanted to take a 40-minute nap and I must have not heard my alarm, and I like woke up at like 4:40 because of my hatch, which I love my hatch. It like wakes you up so soothingly. But like once I realized it was like 4 in the morning and not 4 in the afternoon, I kind of like freaked out. I was like, what the hell? What the heck just happened? But I just took my sweet ass time getting to the gym this morning. So definitely running a little bit behind. And then I also wanted to vlog. Oh my god. This creamer is like actually life changing. If you guys haven't tried this creamer from Trader Joe's, you have issues. Did I tell you I literally went to sleep at like 7?
I know, you told me you were taking a nap.
Well, he didn't wake me up. Why didn't he wake me up?
Don't ever ask him to wake you up, because he will not.
Well, no, I set an alarm. He must have shut it off because it was the Alexa.
On your phone?
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Alexa.
He knows how to shut that off.
Yeah, why didn't he wake me up?
Because he knows you need to sleep. You can't rely on Dad to do that.
If you guys couldn't tell, I still live at home with my parents. Which is great.
Yeah, because I can steal all our clothes. Oh my god, did you tell them the story?
I like kind of did on my walk. Basically, I have 2 pairs of the same sunglasses, okay? Because I love them so much. Slash, the other one's broke, and I was like told from Ray-Ban that like I couldn't get them fixed. So I was like, let me just buy another pair from Amazon. So I bought them. Basically, long story short, both of them are broken. So I sent the one that my mom got from Ray-Ban, not Amazon, to the Sunglass Hut store because I'm like, let's just see if she can get it fixed. My mom goes, basically, if you know the Natick Mall, then you know that like there's 2 sunglass stores, but apparently now there's 3 because there's one at Macy's that I had no idea about.
Who knew that?
I don't know. So basically my mom went on Tuesday while I was at the charity event, and my mom was like texting me, and basically what we've come to terms with is that Sunglass Hut, the one near the food court, is no help whatsoever. I called them like a day later because I was able to like return the other ones from Amazon, which I also had no idea that I could do either. So I'm just waiting for that credit so I could reorder them. So then I was like telling my dad, I'm like, hey dad, like could you possibly go? Because he had like a doctor's appointment and he said he'd have the day off so that he'd be able to bring in the other pair of sunglasses to Sunglass Hut again. Because basically on my way to returning the Amazon pair, I called Sunglass Hut, but apparently I called the one not at the food court. I called the one that's like right across from Macy's, or near Macy's, whatever. And they were like, what are you talking about? Like, we can fix them. Like, they were saying that, and they were just like, we just have to order the lens and then we can fix it for you. I'm like, yeah, perfect. And they said it would take like 5 to 8 days. So basically I told my dad like, hey, like, can you bring this to Sunglass Hut? They'll like replace the lens. I failed to leave it. I failed to tell him that it would take a few days, but my dad was under the impression they'd fix it right then and there. And if you know my dad, you know that he's a very intense person. My mom just said, to say the least. And basically he's very defensive when it comes to like me and my siblings and my mom, which obviously couldn't want anything more coming from my own dad, you know? So, but it was my fault because I failed to tell him that it's gonna take a few days, but my dad again was under the impression that they could do it right then and there. So my dad shows up to the Sunglass Hut upstairs in the mall, not the first one by the food court, the second one by Macy's. If you guys aren't from Massachusetts, this probably makes no sense to you. He shows up and basically I like gave my dad a name, and my dad was asking for that name because I was like, can I ask for this lady's name when I was on the phone with them? Just in case they gave me any crap for anything. So my dad shows up and he's like asking for the woman whose name I got, and basically the woman there was like kind of like brushing my dad off and like telling him like what I asked for is impossible and that it's gonna take a few days, which I knew, but I again failed to tell my dad that. So basically the woman like answers the phone because I guess someone was calling and brushes off my dad. My dad does not like being dismissed, so he was like, F this, and he like asked for the manager, and apparently the manager works downstairs in Macy's. So apparently there's 3 Sunglass Huts, which is very confusing. So my dad shows up, he's like, you know, like he's ready to get me a new pair of sunglasses, basically. So, because everyone's been hearing about my sunglass problem for like the past week, so everyone's sick of. My dad walks in, he's like telling off the manager, saying like, how could you leave these employees running your store, like they're so like dismissive and disrespectful and like no help. So basically the manager's like, we can't do anything for you, blah 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 blah, and then my dad just like doesn't shut up and he doesn't stop until he gets what he wants. And I guess that's kind of like me as well. So basically the manager was sick and tired of hearing my dad, I assume, and basically he was like, because basically what they were pushing was insurance, having insurance, and we didn't get insurance. So he was like, you know what, sir? You now have insurance. Let me just order you a new pair. I now have a new pair of sunglasses on the way thanks to my dad. So I didn't want a new pair of sunglasses. I literally just wanted them repaired. But they were honestly making it impossible, so like how bad can I really feel? At least they were making it impossible for my mom, not for my dad. So yeah, that's kind of the story. So I should have a new pair of sunglasses within the coming days, but I am running behind and I really need to log on to work. Yeah, long story short, if you want something done, send your dad or a male figure. And I'm definitely one to argue as well. So like when my dad called, he's like, listen to my story first before you put your input in. And I was like, okay, okay. And I was literally laughing the whole time because I'm like, wow, this is like so classic of my dad. Anyways, that's all. That's my funny story of the day. I feel like I'm gonna be like extra chatty today because I know I haven't vlogged in a bit. But got my breakfast, just scrambled eggs and my sausage and some coffee. But now we're gonna log on to work while we eat because I am running behind. All right, you guys, I just logged on to work. It's already been a pretty busy morning. It's been like an hour since I've logged on. And yeah, I still have this water bottle in case y'all were wondering. I literally have the weirdest attachments to water bottles. But so I have a meeting in a few minutes, but I did want to do my 5-minute journal because I've been trying to get back into it, just because it makes me feel good and makes me feel like I've, you know, like done something good for me. So gonna do that, and I will talk to you guys when I can.
Have to do the
Because we already ate it. Already ate it, guys.
See that?
I got the crispy chicken and shrimp,
Nobody wants to see a
pineapple one. And then Kyle got the cashew chicken. His fave.
Without mushrooms. You mean drop this one?
No, thank you. No, babe. Alright, you guys, we're here. We're at Links. So nice out. It changed, clearly.
Looks like it was right out.